prison, spend a couple thousand to ease my mind. Then I get it back, but I know I'm not fine. Everything built up all over time, but I gotta let it out, I can't hold it inside. Keep a smile on my face when they looking at me, but I know that's my only disguise. I be trying to get away from my problems. Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. I've been up fighting my demons, and they be trying to pull me in. Yeah, every night I seen them, I won't back down, I'ma beat them. Yeah, I've been up fighting my demons, and they be trying to pull me in. Yeah, every night I seen them, I won't back down, I'ma beat them. I'm starting to feel like I've been under pressure. I'm keeping my foot on their neck, I won't let up. I know when I fall down, I gotta just get up. I brush it all off, I'm better than ever. Been through a lot, but I'm never gonna settle. Know that I've been heating up like a kettle. Thinking back when I was studying dental, now I got plaques coming on the way, that's special. Yeah, they all come from my spot, but I never stop moving. Gotta do more when I feel like I'm losing. Putting in work, that's the only solution. You the only one who you really be fooling. Damn, trying to find peace inside my head. I've been talking to God, but I'm left on red. I ain't got time to be feeling upset, so I keep doing my best. I've been up fighting my demons, and they be trying to pull me in. Yeah, every night I seen them, I won't back down, I'ma beat them. Yeah, I've been up fighting my demons, and they be trying to pull me in. Yeah, every night I seen them, I won't back down, I'ma beat them.
The McDonald's drive-thru is all fun and games until someone in the car orders a Quarter Pounder with cheese. They're here on business. Juicy, meaty, cheesy business. Take care of your business when you order ahead on the McDonald's app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Download and registration required.
Finally heading to the Olympic Games. He wrestled to Tokyo.
The greatest show you've ever seen.
Nobody does it like Simone.
The opening ceremony of the Tokyo Olympics. Friday on NBC.
We done came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games we gon' leave them aside. You know man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. We came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games we gon' leave them aside. You know man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. Ay, run it up, made a lot, but that's not enough. Got the labels all calling us, talking to me, but I hang it up, cause I got my fans and I'm proud of us. Never do it for the cameras, song a week and that's stamina. Keep it going, I'm an animal, I unleash when they let me loose. I've been ready since like 02, getting my bread, now how about you? 100% that's all I do, so now please don't talk about me. Sold out shows, that's all I see, yeah they said no I in team, so I gotta be MVP. Come on. We done came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games we gon' leave them aside. You know man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. We came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games we gon' leave them aside. You know man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. Hey, never getting too cozy, cause they all coming for me. Used to sleep on the rollaway, now the whole team got the rollies. Roll deep in the Suburban, backseat and she working. This the life that I dreamed about when I could've paid a room service. Now it's electric curtains, but I still just scratch the surface. I'ma get right back to working, till I get my mom's the Birkin, till I get my pops the new bands, till I get my bro a few M's, till I got the whole fam, they ain't never gotta go to work again. We done came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games we gon' leave them aside. You know man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. We came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games we gon' leave them aside. You know man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me. Ain't nobody fuck with me mentally. Talking that shit, you dead to me, cause I ain't got time for my enemies. Told her come through, get ahead to me. Telling that truth, it'll set you free. I ain't like them, cause I'm all I need when it come down down to it, I'm a bad homie. Let me tell you right now, I'm the realest. Ain't nobody else ever do it like I did it. I ain't really had a competition in a minute, and a lot of other rappers out here flying spirit. I'ma stay consistent, feeling like a man on a mission, ballin' like I play for the Pistons, but I'm Blake Griffin. I'ma switch cities, doing shows. I be living on the road, going all around the globe. When it come down to
What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome to Easy Money, a sports betting show, July 22nd, 21. It's Friday, or not Friday, it's Thursday, Hope everybody's having a good week. Friday's tomorrow, one day before the weekend starts. Got a pretty good slate of baseball games to cover today. I got a pretty good slate of baseball games to cover today. We'll talk a little bit about the BKFC 19 Bare Knuckle Fighting that is tomorrow night. That will be live with live reaction for tomorrow or Friday night at 7:30. So come join us for that. We'll break that down some. But right now it's kind of a slow period in sports where really baseball is about all you have other than MMA. So today we're going to go through the baseball games, and then we'll talk some of the Bare Knuckle FC. Tomorrow on Easy Money, we'll go through the baseball games, and then we'll also going to do a UFC Fight Night preview and prediction show, or not prediction show, but preview and predictions on the Easy Money tomorrow. We'll break down the UFC card and give you guys our picks. But today, we're going to start with some Major League Baseball. Give me just 1 second. All right. First game up today, we have the Texas Rangers against the Detroit Tigers. They play at 1:11 Eastern Time. The Detroit Tigers are minus 1.5 on the run line. They're minus 146 money line. The Texas Rangers are plus 124 on the money line, and the over/under for this game is set at 9.5. You have Foley Wentz on the mound for the Rangers. Alexander's on the mound for the Tigers. The Rangers are 0-6 since the All-Star break and have been outscored 47-5. Foley Wentz has a 5.91 ERA, and in his last 8 starts, he has an 8.47 ERA. So he has not been having a good season at all. The Tigers are 6-0 since the All-Star break, and they have outscored their opponents 35-7. So they're almost on the flip side of what the Rangers are on that. Alexander has only had 3 starts this season. He has a 2.53 ERA. I like the Tigers in this game. And I like the under. I would go with the under 9.5. I like the Tigers in this game, and I lean toward the under 9.5. Foley Wentz has struggled all season long, and here lately he's struggled more. In his last 8 starts, he's averaging giving up almost 9 runs a game. And this Alexander, he's only had 3 starts, but he's pitched decent in those 3 starts. And I think the Tigers are the better team, and they have the better pitcher. So next game, have the Atlanta Braves against the Philadelphia Phillies. This game starts at 7:06 Eastern Time. You have the Braves as 1.5 or minus 1.5 on the run line, minus 130 on the money line. Phillies are plus 110 on the money line. And the over-under for this game is set at 8.5. You got Morton on the mound for the Braves. and Moore on the mound for the Phillies. The Braves trail the Phillies by 1 game in the National League East. Morton has a 3.69 ERA. Moore for the Phillies has a 5.25 ERA. And he has a 7.71 ERA against Atlanta. He has completed 5 innings only in only 2 of his 7 starts. So he usually don't make it very deep in the game. So I like the Braves at the minus 130 money line, and I would lean toward the over 8.5. Then you have the Yankees at the Red Sox. This game is at 7:11 Eastern time. Red Sox are minus 1.5 on the run line. They're minus 144 money line. Yankees are plus 122 on the money line. And the over-under for this game is set at 9.5. Montgomery's on the mound for the Yankees. Houck is on the mound for the Red Sox. Yankees won 2 out of 3 last weekend against the Red Sox. Montgomery has a 4.18 ERA. Yankees are injury plagued. Judge is still out. They're missing a couple other key players. Houck for the Red Sox hasn't had a whole lot of starts, but when he has pitched, he's pitched pretty good. He has a 1.78 ERA. Red Sox offense has been hot. I like the Red Sox in this game. I would lean toward the Red Sox, and I would lean toward the under 9.5. Next game, Tampa Bay Rays at the Cleveland Indians. This game also starts at 7:11 Eastern time. Rays are minus 1.5 on the run line, minus 146 money line. Indians are plus 124 money line. Over under on this game is set at 9. Let's see. You got Patino on the mound for the Rays. Quantrill on the mound for the Indians. Patino's not having a strong season. He's gave up 5 runs in his last 5 starts. And the Rays' offense has been struggling. Quantrill's had an up and down season. For the Indians, he was solid in his last start. I lean toward the Indians money line here as home dogs at plus 124, and then I also like I'd also lean toward the over 9. Actually, man, the Rays' offense struggles when they're on. They're on. I'm gonna go under 9 on that one. I'll lean under 9. Let's see. Next game was the Cubs at the Cardinals. Cardinals are minus 1.5 on the run line, minus 126 money line. Cubs are plus 108 money line. Over under for this game is set at 8.5. You got Alzolay on the mound for the Cubs. Kim is on the mound for the Cardinals. Alzolay has an ERA of 4.93 since May 22nd. Cubs offense has been struggling. Let's see, Kim enters this game with a 21 inning scoreless streak. Last time he allowed a run was on June 30th. I like the Cardinals in this game at the minus 126 because both these teams, neither one of their teams' offense has been great, but Cardinals have the advantage in the pitching matchup here. So I like the Cardinals at money line at minus 126. And I like the under the 8.5. Next game is the Angels at the Twins. This game starts at 8:11 Eastern Time. Twins are minus 1.5 on the run line. They're minus 148 on the money line. Angels are plus 126 on the money line. Over-under is set at 9.5. Haney on the mound for the Angels. Maeda is on the mound for the Twins. The Angels have lost 4 of their last 5. Haney has a 5.56 ERA. The Twins have lost 5 of their last 7. Maeda has been up and down this season, but he has a 1.69 ERA in his last 16 innings. Both these teams are struggling. But I lean toward the Twins in this game. And then also I would go with the under 9.5. All right. Then we have the Giants at the Dodgers. This game starts at 10:11 p.m. Eastern tonight. Dodgers are minus 1.5 on the run line, minus 178 money line. Giants are plus 150 on the money line, and the over-under is set at 7.5. You have DeSclafani on the mound for the Giants. Buehler is on the mound for the Dodgers. DeSclafani has faced the Dodgers 3 times this season, and he's allowed 15 runs. So he's averaging giving up 5 runs a game against the Dodgers. Buehler has allowed just 2 runs in 19 innings against the Giants this season. First 2 games of this series has been crazy. Both of them have ended with walk-offs. I think this is going to be another close game. I like the Dodgers at the minus 178. And I like the over 7.5. Is what I would lean toward. I lean the Dodgers and I lean the over 7.5. I'll give out my picks of the day here after we get through all the games. Okay. Next game is the Oakland Athletics at the Seattle Mariners. Manea's on the mound for Oakland, and Flexen's on the mound for the Mariners. Athletics are hitting 219 as a team in July. Manaea has a 5.29 ERA in his last 3 starts. Mariners are Flexen is 6-2 with the 1.76 ERA, and the Mariners are 13-4 in his 17 starts. I like the Mariners here as home dogs. And I like the under 7.5. All right, that is all we have. All the MLB baseball games we have today. Before we move on and start talking some BKFC 19, don't forget we are live Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern with Easy Money, a sports betting show. Come join us. We're giving out winners for free. Also, we're live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern with GSR Gonzo Sports Room, our sports talk show. Come join us for that. We have some pretty cool things coming on that show as well. Follow us on social media at on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all at Gonzo Sports Room. Check out our YouTube page at Gonzo Sports Room. Please hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell. Also, we'll be live Friday night at 7:30 with live reaction to the BKFC 19 Van Zandt versus Ostovich. And then on Saturday the 24th, we'll be live at 3:30 p.m. with live reaction to UFC Fight Night, Dillashaw and Sandhagen. Both them shows will be live on YouTube and Twitch. Join us for those. Also, we now have merch. Check out our merch store at streamlabs.com/Gonzalez Sports/merch. We have a couple t-shirts for each show, a couple hoodies, and a couple hats. We have some new merch getting ready to come out here real soon. Go check that out. Also, there's a donation page at that same link if you'd like to donate to the show and help the show grow. Also, Easy Money and GSR, Gonzo Sports Room, are both available in a podcast form on Apple Podcast, Anchor Podcast, Spotify, Breakercast, Google Podcast. All right, we're going to take a short break real quick, and then we'll talk a little bit of bare knuckle fighting, and then I'll give out my picks of the day. Enjoy this clip. We'll be right back. That guillotine.
Yeah.
And once your arms get dead, dude, them punches look like they're in slow motion.
Yeah, it reminded me of that famous Chris Gonzalez fight at the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
I got in there and fought a dude as big as Brandon. I weigh 123, supposed to be fighting 138. I've been drinking since like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
I can't believe you did that, dude. I'd have did anything to see that. I'd have did anything to see it.
Well, they went and got me shorts and shit. I quit drinking, started drinking Coke. And we went upstairs, and I changed.
Started drinking Coke.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why I didn't drink water.
Just put a cigarette out.
We're upstairs in this room, and I'm getting warmed up. They said, okay, some music comes on, and it was him coming out, but I couldn't see him because there was a big fucking backboard from like a basketball goal when you walked out of that room. So they play my music, and I'm walking down the stairs, and I look up in the cage, dude.
Get Chris feel the
And
floor shaking.
this motherfucker Brandon size, so he's about 155, 160 pounds. Talking about he was 138. But I'm thinking, I'm walking to the cage. You know what I mean? Music's on, everybody's looking at me. I was like, well, I got to fight the motherfucker now, or I'm going to look like a little bitch. So I get in there, dude. I had boxers on. They bring me a cup. I didn't have a jock strap or nothing. So me and my Uncle Steve, which is these two's dad, we went in the bathroom and we switched underwear. I took his underwear. He had some fucking whitey tighties.
Dad known for wearing the whitey tighties.
Hey, I put them motherfuckers on, put on the MMA shorts, shoved that cup in there. We're fighting, middle of the fight, the fucking cup falls out. Oh, I said, oh, that's mine. I put it back in. We started fighting again. Dude, I had no business being there. First round, I tried to take him down. We kept bouncing off the cage, and he got me down and had my back, and I was fucking like balled up, almost in the fucking fetal position. He elbowed me 3 times on my fucking ear. Hurt like a motherfucker. But I felt him go up again. I'm like, you're not doing that shit again. So I turned into him, got a single leg, and I got my hips under me. I picked him up, slammed him, got him in the rear neck and choke, and the fucking bell went off for the end of the first round. I was dead, dude. I rolled over, and I was laying there. And
Chris said, hand me a cigarette.
I need a cigarette right now.
Dude, like right
It's over. Throw in the towel.
Yeah, like right here beside, on the other side of the cage was my Uncle Steve and this guy I worked with when I was working at the prison. And they threw me a bottle of water. I'm still laying there. I didn't even get up. I was like, leaned over a little bit, got a drink of water, threw it back to him. Ref, are you ready? I said, yeah. I stood up and they rang the bell. Well, my Uncle Steve was telling me in the corner the whole time. He said, he knows you're going to shoot because that guy's coach was Steve Fritz. on YouTube might not know him. I think Brandon might. He might be old enough to know him, but he was a wrestler for Southside. Well, he was running this like one of them MMA school things.
Yeah.
And he was this guy's coach, and he was telling that guy, he's a wrestler, stay away from him. So getting ready to start that second round, Steve goes, hey, he knows you're going to shoot, fake a shot and punch him. So I go fake a shot, get ready to punch. Next thing I know, here comes a fucking head kick.
Oh, shit.
Well, I catch the leg and take him down, but I end up in a triangle choke. And I couldn't fucking breathe, but I circled out of it, blasted this motherfucker right in the nose, and looked at the ref and said, I'm done. They rang the fucking bell. I got the last hit in, so I'm done. They rang the bell. I got the fuck out of there, dude. My buddy was waiting in the cage side, handing me a beer.
Handed him a beer,
But dude, I was so fucking hot. So I went outside. This is like in November here in Indiana. It was cold as fuck. And I'm sitting outside in nothing but them fucking MMA shorts and a beer sitting beside me. I still felt like 100 degrees. Finally, I cooled off, went and changed, watched the rest of the. I was like the third, fourth fight of the night. There was still a bunch of fights to watch. So we watched all the fights. Hell, we ended up going to a bar. After that, I woke up next day. My neck was purple, my ear was purple. I couldn't hardly turn my head. It was fun, though.
Moral of the story, people, is Indiana MMA has come a long way, and I think Casey Kenny has proved that.
Casey Kenny's representing.
And also the other moral is don't get drunk and get in the fucking cage.
No.
3 and OT. Let's go. That sounded a little close for my liking. All right, welcome back to the show. Easy Money, a sports betting show, July 22nd, 2021. All right, let's talk a little bit of BKFC, and then we'll move. Then I'll give out my picks of the day. BKFC Bare Knuckle Boxing. If you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. I recommend you check it out, especially if you like combat sports. It's a little brutal, but it's a fun watch. They have their pay-per-view tomorrow night, starting at 8. We're going to be live with live reaction to it starting at 7:30 tomorrow night on YouTube and Twitch. Come join us for that. For the main event, excuse me, you have Paige Van Zant against Rachel Osovich. This will be Van Zant's second fight in the Bare Knuckle FC. And Van Zant's a minus 200 favorite in this fight. Ostovich is at plus 160. Ought to be an entertaining fight. Then at co-main event, you have Michael Terrell against Arnold Adams. Terrell is a minus 225 favorite. Adams is plus 175 underdog. That's a heavyweight eliminator bout. Then you have Britton Hart against Jenny Savage. I think that's a women's maybe bantamweight, if I'm remembering right. It should be a real entertaining fight. Both of them are going to get in there and throw. It's Hart's minus 260 on the money line. Savage is plus 200. And then you have Starling against Cassie Robb. Starling's a minus 350 favorite. Rob's a plus 280 underdog. So Rob's a pretty big underdog. You have Zion Tomlinson against Jared Warren. Tomlinson's a minus 220 favorite, and Warren's a plus 180 underdog. Van Zant lost her debut to Britton Hart, and Britton Hart's is also on this card. She's tough, has a good chin. Van Zant and Ostovich have fought each other before in the UFC. This will be the first time that they have fought in BKFC. But they have fought in the UFC before. Van Zant beat Ostovich in the UFC via armbar in the second round. That was back in 2019. But in bare knuckle boxing, grappling options are completely off the table. So this is gonna be a different fight. This is Ostovich's first fight in the BKFC. Van Zant's they're about the same height. Van Zant has a 3-inch reach advantage. I think the difference in this fight is going to be Van Zant's fought in the BKFC before, so she's experienced the difference in bare knuckle to having the gloves. I think that's going to play a role in that. I think Van Zant will dictate the pace, and I like Van Zant on the money line. I say she was at like minus 200. I gotta find a sports book where I could even bet on these games, like, because you can't even. FanDuel don't have the I said games fights. I mean, FanDuel don't have the BKFC fights on there. Then you have the Adams against Terrell. Adams is 4-1 in bare knuckle boxing. He was a former BKFC champion, and he's the only man that's beaten the reigning heavyweight champion Joey Beltran inside the BKFC. Terrell has a past in Thai boxing, which gives him more familiarity with the clinch positions than someone just transitioning straight from bare knuckle FC. Terrell's 4-0 under the bare knuckle BC banner. He's finished all 4 of his fights. Oh, that was under the BKB banner. Sorry. He's finished all 4 of his fights there. While he's making this is his BKFC debut. He does hold a victory over a ranked BKFC heavyweight. I like Arnold as the underdog here at the plus 175. Savage and Hart. It's a featherweight fight. I think Hart's confidence from coming off her Van Zant win, and she has a chin, but so I like Hart at minus 260. Starling and Robb. It's another featherweight fight, and this Starling's the favorite, but this right here is going to be an action-packed fight. I kind of lean toward the underdog, Cassie Robb, to pull off the upset. Warren versus Tomlinson. Warren's 1-1 in the BKFC. Sorry about that. Again, people try and call me in the middle of the show. Warren's 1-1 in the BKFC. Tomlinson is 2-0, with both his wins being first round stoppages. I think Tomlinson's going to win this fight and probably get his 3rd stoppage. There's like 14 fights on this card tomorrow. On tomorrow's Easy Money, we'll break down more of the fights, and we're also going to break down the UFC Fight Night, give out picks for it. But all right, let's get to my picks of the day for today. Major League Baseball. I like the Tigers over the Rangers. I like the Braves over the Phillies. I like the Cardinals over the Cubs. Dodgers over the Giants. and I'm going to take the Mariners over the Athletics. So I'm going to take the Tigers, the Braves, the Cardinals, the Dodgers, and the Mariners are my picks for today. There is some soccer on today, but hey, I'm not even going to try to tell you guys I know anything about soccer, so I'm not going to give out no soccer picks. When Eric is here, he'll give out soccer picks. He's a diehard soccer fan. He knows, and he's pretty good at giving out soccer picks. I'm staying away from that. I want to thank everybody for watching. Just don't forget, we have merch now. Check out our merch at streamlabs.com/Gonzalez Sports /merch. Or you can find it in the video, a link in the video description that you can just click on. And the website is up here at the top of your screen, and it's going across the bottom on the ticker. Follow us on social media: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all at Gonzo Sports Room. Check out our YouTube page. We have quite a bit of content on there at Gonzo Sports Room. Please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, we will be live tomorrow morning at 11 with the Easy Money, a sports betting show. Then we'll be live at 1 p.m. tomorrow with GSR Gonzo Sports Room. And that's going to be a big show tomorrow at 1. Make sure you check it out. Then tomorrow evening at 7:30, we will be live with live reaction to BKFC 19, Van Zandt versus Ostovich. And then Saturday at 3:30, we'll be live for UFC Fight Night. Live reaction to that. Sandhagen versus Dillashaw is your main event on that. Appreciate everybody watching this today. Tell your friends about us. Help us grow. Hope everybody has a good Thursday. Week's almost over. Thanks for joining us. See you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. Peace.
We done came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games, we gon' leave them aside. You know, man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. We came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games, we gon' leave them aside. You know, man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. Hey, run it up, made a lot, but that's not enough. Got the labels all calling us, talking to me, but I hang it up, cause I got my fans and I'm proud of us. Never do it for the cameras, song a week and that stamina. Keep it going, I'm an animal, I unleash when they let me loose. I've been ready since like 02, getting my bread, now how about you? 100%, that's all I do, so now please don't talk about me. Sold out shows, that's all I see, yeah, they said no